Hey, it's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing another declutter. Going to be diving into this drawer full of cream products. Mostly cream blush, but there's cream bronzer and highlighter and whatnot in here. But I'll probably just be doing the blush today because I also want to swatch and talk about stuff as I potentially get rid of it. Or potentially hold on to everything because I attach sentimental value to objects. And also when I spend money on something, I have a really hard time letting it go. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so last declutter, only other declutter I done was this drawer here, my base drawer. In here I have most of my cream products. Down here it's like all powder stuff, so I'll get into that at some point. Oh, but this is kind of a cream product, so let's take that out. And I have some other cream guys. I'll just grab everything and put it down below. So here we go. My nails are in such a state. Please, if you have any nail recovery products that you like, please let me know. The stuff I have obviously isn't working because my nails are beat to shit, and then I've got pinched my pinky on a hinge, so I've got that little blister. Anyways, there's my little preamble. Let's get into this. I sorted them into kind of texture types, so things that are a little bit more on the liquid side, creams, and then more like sticks. So let's do sticks first. Stick style formulas. I have here Ilia's Lady Bird. I'm gonna keep this. This is a really, really pretty color. Got two of these e.l.f. multi-sticks, two of the blush shades. I have a bronzer one as well. I really like these. These are really great for a really quick look. They do have a bit of suspended glitter in them, but I've gotten quite a bit of use out of these. I have the shade Glistening Peach and Luminous Berry. They passed the sniff test, even though these are kind of on the older side. I'm kind of surprised, but I'm gonna hold on to them for now. Let's see here. I got two of these Kiko pop blushes. These are super pretty. I picked these up when I was in Spain a couple years back. Ooh. Here is the shade. Oh, they don't have names. They're just numbers. This is 03. I'll swatch these ones. I won't swatch everything because we'd be here all day. But maybe when I have this more streamlined, I could do a collection video. People are interested. And then this is the shade 02. Definitely keeping these. This is a really, really pretty formula. It blends super well. It's one thing about the Ilia. This can be a little hard to blend sometimes, but I find that true for most Ilia products. This Vapor blush, this is in their old packaging. This I think has gone off. This is Aura, kind of like a NARS Orgasm dupe, but yeah, it passes the sniff test, but it's pretty old. Probably should toss this one. Leo Oso Balm. This is in, what shade is this one? Oh, it says right on the front, Balm number 5. This does not pass the sniff test. This smells like old crayons. This is a really pretty rusty shade. Yeah, I really liked this, but it's pretty old at this point. And then similar kind of sticky format. This is one of the gel crushes from Flower Beauty. This is actually really nice formula. It really sinks in. I don't really reach for it that much because it's just not, I don't know, it's just not a shade I gravitate towards. This I never use. I should probably get rid of it. This is one of the Milk Makeup sticks. This is in the shade Work. This was like a gift with purchase, and I don't even think I've ever used it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is one of the Physicians Formula multi-sticks. What shade is this? A soft pink. It's a really pretty of springtime pink. I'm gonna keep that. I like that. Two of these duo sticks. I got this one from Wander Beauty in their old packaging. I This is the highlight formula on Wander Beauty is quite pretty. I'm going to keep this even though I don't use it that much. I don't use it at all anymore. But I used it a lot when I first got it, and it holds sentimental value because I used it on my wedding day. So I'm going to keep that. And then this Clarins stick. I really like the blush on this. Both of the formulas of the blush and the bronzer on this are really soft though, so it gets kind of messy in the stick. The bronzer is messier for sure. It's definitely more of an illuminating bronzer, but this is a really pretty product. And then this is one of the multi-sticks from Bite Beauty. Gosh, it's so gross now. This is in the shade Biscotti. Gosh, these were all the rage when they came out. This was like when I really got into makeup. Bite Beauty, they really were just like the it thing for a long time. They're not like what they used to be now. I feel like with their reformulation, I just haven't been drawn to any of their products. But man, these were like the cool girl thing to have there for a minute. Let's move on to these creams. Keeping all of these Ritual Defee blushes. I've got two of the Inner Glow cream pigments, Lust and Love Sick. These are beautiful blushes. I have another one of these. It's like more of a bronzer shade, but it's of the same formula. I love these. And then I have all of the Color Nectar Pigment Bombs. I get so much use out of these. I've got a dedicated video to these that I'll link if you want to see swatches of them all. Couple of shades I don't think I've swatched on there, like Hummingbird. This is their newest shade. This is such a beautiful summertime color. Such a beautiful, kind of more like accessible orange blush. Okay, now all of these. I've got two of the Rose Ink blushes. This is Heliotrope, and then one of Azalea. This came as a gift with purchase. But yeah, these are both really pretty. I like the formula of these. I've got this RMS Vogue Rose. It passes the sniff test. So keeping this is really beautiful pink shade. I don't know if this is just a limited edition shade or whatnot, but it's this one right here. This is new in for me. This is the Wander Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek. I really like this. I'm gonna adjust the camera. I feel like I'm going out of frame most of the time. There we go. Hopefully I will stay in frame now. Patrick Ta, do we know her? This is a cream and powder product. Gonna keep this guy. It's really pretty. This Jones Road, this is a little bit more of like an all over product. I got the shade Tawny. Honestly, it's more of like a bronzer shade. I should have put this with my bronzers because that's really what I use it more for. This was a limited edition palette from NARS. Really love this. It's kind of like an all over cream palette. It's got bronzers and highlighters. Really love that. Keeping that. Is this too old? Passes the sniff test. This is from Lila B. This is one of their blushes. Really beautiful. Beautiful pop and pink. Okay, this is like really being an unproductive declutter. Sorry if you wanted a cutthroat declutter. Not getting that from me, so sorry. Okay, but there's gotta be something in here I'm gonna get rid of. This is Peach Sunset from Tarte. I thought this was the full size. It came in like one of those Sephora kits, and then I saw the full size of these and they're insanely huge. Like this is a great size. They should be this size. Anyways, this is a great formula. Sunny's Face Moon, definitely keeping. Tower 28. Magic Hour, one of my favorite Dusty Road shades. This Honest Beauty, this is in the shade Plum Beauty. I don't really use this. I just forget about it. That's what this video is good for. It's like reminding me of everything that I own. This is a beautiful shade. Fun kind of winter blush vibes. Oh man, this is an oldie. This is going in the sentimental pile. This is one of the Course blushes. Course made some great makeup back in the day. This is the Cheek Butter. Beautiful Dusty Rose. This formula would do so amazing right now. Yeah, Course had some great stuff. This is the INC Bounce Blush. This is such a cool formula. I've almost used up all of this. There's not too much left. It really melts in. It like looks a bit patchy like on first apply, but then it just really, really sinks into the skin. It's quite forgiving of texture. It's a little sample, the Kara Weiss blush. This is a really pretty shade. Oh, ugh, come back here. Pretty nice size sample. I think I might actually try and put this in like a vintage compact. I have like these couple that I inherited, and then some old collector vintage makeup compacts that I've been wanting to put stuff in. And I think I'll put that into it. Put a little magnet strip and put that in there. This Rare Beauty blush, nearly neutral, this Polly Pocket blush. I have a hard time with the staying power of these. Like it looks really pretty and lovely when you first put it on, but then it just disappears on me. I don't want to give up on it yet because it's quite a nice shade and I did buy it. So if you have any tips for getting these to like stick around, let me know. And then lastly, got all these guys from 1/1. I think these have all gone off by now. You can see I used these quite a bit. Definitely these ones I put quite a dent in, especially the bronzer side of it. But these were really pretty, but they smell like old crayons, so time for these to go. Okay, and lastly, the more liquid blushes. This is one of the Say Beauty dewy blushes. This is the shade Peachin'. I love this. It's really pretty. Very dewy formula though, so not particularly mask friendly, but really like that. And then I've got one of the Lowgasm sticks from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Peachgasm. When these first launched, they were launched as limited edition, but clearly are not limited edition. They are very popular. But yeah, that's like a really pretty kind of highlight blush kind of mixed product. I'm gonna keep all of my cloud paints. I've got a dedicated video to these if you're interested, swatching them and talking about them. The video is a couple years old, but my thoughts on these still apply. Love these, definitely keeping them around. This I'm gonna get rid of. This is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Dewy Blush Elixir. This I got because, you know, a bunch of people raved about it and loved it, but I just never got on with it, and the formula is like really grainy. I can just feel like thick particles in it. It's a really pretty color, but yeah, it just is unpleasant. Unpleasant feeling. These are the, what are these called? The Sheer Cheek Gels from Pixi. Rosy, Natural, and Flush. I don't use these. I should get rid of them. I've had them hanging around for too long and I don't use them. Sheer Long Lasting. These are not long lasting. Yeah. Not getting any use, so they're gonna go away. And honestly, I don't really use this. This is one of the Flower Beauty blush bombs. This I got because everyone said it was a dupe for cloud paint. I think I just didn't get a shade that I liked. They're way more of like a watery gel feeling than I feel like the cloud paints are. Like, so here's the texture of the Flower Beauty, and then say here's Dusk from Glossier. Yeah, it's just honestly not a very flattering color, I'd say, for me. So maybe if I had gotten a different color in the Flower Beauty, I'd like it more. And then these Ilia, these, I use these actually more as lip products than I do as blushes, so I'm gonna move them to my lip drawer. These were first marketed as like a multi-use product, not just for your lips or your cheeks. They were also marketed as being used for your eyes, which is so funny. I feel like I've seen lots of brands will come out and be like, look at this multi-use product. You can use it on your lips, your cheeks, and your eyes. And then like slowly the wording of that goes away. Like the Tower 28 blushes, they were first marketed as being able to be used all over. At least I remember them that way. Maybe it's one of the Mandela effect things. Yeah, now I don't see them being marketed as that. Probably because it's not really safe to use something on your eyeballs and on your lips. Anyways, I'm gonna put these in my lip drawer because that's what I use them more as. Oh, this is the shade Stutter, and this is the shade Waking Up. Okay, here is the final drawer, looking decent. Here are all of the ones that are for sure going away. I have some that are moving drawers. But yes, these are the sticking around blushes. So I will dive into these soon. All of these highlighters and bronzers soon enough. So yeah, let me know if you are interested in seeing that. And I will film that as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, besides the bronzers and highlighters, well, let me know if you want to see those. But if there's any other type of drawer that you'd like me to film, or if I should just continue on this series drawer by drawer. All right. I hope you all are doing well. I'll see you in the next one.